Good evening, everybody. It is Tuesday night, my friends. Sorry, I'm distracted by here. Anyway, friends, welcome, everybody. We're gonna be playing some more Starfield tonight. This will be the last of the Starfield until Sunday. So after this, we'll be doing whatever I can get done of Dragon Quest tomorrow night, and then we're into Assassin's Creed, my friends. It's been a little while since we've been in Assassin's Creed. It feels weird because I haven't gone through the entire series of Assassin's Creed, getting to the end and then being like, well, I guess I don't have anything for the next month to look at. So it's been a little weird, this pause, but it's been good as well. Just make sure everything looks okay over here first. It does. Okay, very good. Anyway, friends, let's pop into some Starfield. Why don't we? Why don't we do this? Let's get this here and get this rolling. We were right smack dab in the middle of, I believe, clearing out some spacer scum. So I'm all for jumping back in there. The only problem that we're having is one of bullets. We are low on the old bullet count. Lots of guns, no bullets for them, so I'm gonna have to see what we can do there. Also, I believe I left a safe behind because I was just like not in the mood to do another lockpick. But I think I want to backtrack and grab that tonight while we're doing things. Because there might be some good, there might be some, which would use it in there, some ammo, which would be rather nice if that were the case. Ooh, Back. Okay. Get the first aid stuff there, but I didn't get the rest of it. Okay. 3-level expert. We get 2 here. I don't have any with just 2, so I guess we're gonna have to use these. This one, it's only on this level. We got that, and then that one. That one? This one and this. Yeah. There we go. That, and then do. else in here worth taking? Baseball cap. Oh, there's helmets up top. I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice those hanging up top there. Yeah, so it was this safe that I left behind. This is master level. Got 1, 2, 3, 4 there. Anything that's close to that? Not really. I'm feeling I'm only going to be able to do that one and that one. This. That. This. And this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the 4 one I don't think is correct. That there, and then no. It's gotta be something else like that, and this one I don't think we can actually use at all. There. Right here. Three there. No, that won't work. I don't think that'll work at all. This only works one way, so that's not going to do it for me. So alright, well that's an auto slot. We know that one goes there. Okay, now that one. There we go. Oh good, we got some ammo, but I don't know if it's the ammo I need. Or not. Hey, HST. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Chicken regulator. Helmet. Frag grenade. I'm doing pretty good. I am doing pretty good. Been it was eventful day. Lots and lots of meetings today, so the day just kind of disappeared on me before I knew it. So there was that. Otherwise, pretty darn good. Okay. Well, done what I can, I think, here. You have some ammo for this now. Is good. Alright. Quick save.
Damn it. Ah! The mark's mine. Yeah.
Alright. Made our way through there. Let's do another quick save. And all right, this room. This room sucks a lot.
Fall back.
I'm gonna get them to follow me up here. Maybe. I get out of that little cubby hole there. Whoa, whoa, okay. Jeez Louise. They're still managing to give me a run for my money here. Missing with that damn freeze power. here we go. Bullets for this, I guess. I don't know if I've used this gun at all. Using up a lot of... Ooh. Got a mercy kill there. Oh, looks like this is doing damage over time. That's fantastic. Not doing a lot of damage over time, but it's doing damage over time. I'll take it. Wearing them down. Doing damage over time to me too. I am out of healing stuff. All right. Do that. It's just wearing through my health. Not even getting hit. Not even getting hit, I'm just getting damage over time stuff. Take some battle mules too. Two ham and cheese sandwiches. Not having any health here is not great. Yeah, there's another one down. And with those freaking grenades. I don't think I have any like healing powers or anything, do I? I mean, I have a shield, but it's not really that protective. I mean, I could do void form and then just go through and murder them. Probably should have done in the first place. Let's switch to void form.
There you are. Last mistake you'll make.
Yep, figured they were gonna get me. Okay. They should do a void form the very beginning there and just rush in and take him out. But now that I know this other gun is... Well, actually, this gun will be good up close. Turn my light off. Go here. And void form.
Damn it. I'm moving. Fire. Big mistake. Reloading. There you are. Give me some cover. Fall back now. Gotcha.
Oh, you got me. Oh, they got me. I didn't even realize it was that low. Okay. I think we're going to switch this one first here. And... I like sunless space. But...
What was that? I smell credit.
I have a grenade or something, right? There's some shrapnel grenades.
Enjoy this! Ah! Time to die! Show some hustle! Go all out! Moving! Ah! Give me the one shooting! Ah! You! Ah! For nothing!
Okay.
Beg for mercy! Ah! Not too much! Get out of here! Ah!
There we go. All right. He's dead, but he's standing. That's okay. Interesting. Very interesting. So we got 2 more down the other way. Any more? Okay, I do have some more. What I need is some more ammo. Bunch more ammo. Don't find any in here though. Still here. Oop. out of stuff here.
It's payday.
Damn, they both got me. Shot them, they shot me. I wish I could get them to actually chase me up here and pull them away from their other ones there, but if maybe I can land one of these shots, that would be great. While I'm thinking about it, those right now. Oh wow. Freaking hell, man. They're angling those grenades all over the place. Throwables, shrapnel grenade. go. Boy, I whiffed so badly on that. Oh no, I hit him. Okay. I thought I completely missed him. Did I get anything good off of that? Not really. Anything there? Nope. Trying grenade and stuff on him. Let me see, if I go do void form.
What?
It's nothing.
There's a med pack. Alright, what do we got here? I can get that there, and then this two here, maybe. Oh, there's three there. I didn't even notice the third one. Oh, it's alright. We're still good here. Yeah. Two here. The only one that has two. Well, I have one and one here. That, and then that. There we go. Okay, some bullets, but not much. That med pack that I just picked up. Helmets. Rare helmet.
Hey. You're going down! Move! Here you are! Reloading! Lost him. Can't fool me.
Okay, well I saved right before that, so we're not too far off here. I don't think I saved in that room. No, I saved right here.
Damn it!
About to get sneaked up on me!
Cover!
Open up! Move away! What? Where? Ah! It's payday!
What? Where?
Not so yeah!
There they are.
Hold her down! We'll pay for that!
Damn. They just bum rushed me. Hello, Etor Chagas. Welcome.
Huh?
Wow. It saw me right away. That's hilarious. I'm doing good. How are you doing?
What?
Yeah. I figured it was nothing.
Take that. An evil. Grab that. And thanks. Thanks, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm enjoying the game a lot. This is new game plus for me. And every time I go through another new game plus, I'm adding more faction missions and stuff in addition to the ones I've done before. I'm still getting additional story and all that stuff, and it's a lot of fun. I'm enjoying the heck out of it.
What was that?
Come down here.
Oh, you think about me? Go all out! Move it!
Alright, poke your head through there. You would wait until I'd reload. We got 2 more. I have another throwable here. I do. Yes, fragment. No. I have no health packs. I am hurting big time. I'm also out of ammo, I just realized that. Do I have any... Oops, that's the wrong thing. Oh, that's the other one down. Alright, we only have 1 left. I've got very few bullets left here. Where's this guy at? Does he run up top here?
Go ahead. Leave. Coward.
Oh, you're right down there.
You have no idea what you're up against.
Trying to lure him in here, but he's not taking the bait.
You got lucky this time.
Where the heck is he at?
What?
He's down there. Oh, is he coming up the stairs? Nope, he's going over that way. Of course, he's got the badass weapon too.
You're going down.
Damn it! Do I recommend to rush New Game Plus or enjoy the first universe? Enjoy the first universe as much as you want to. Yeah, I would recommend enjoying that first universe, because the thing with New Game Plus is that you end up you're doing all the same stuff again, you know, with the main missions and stuff. And probably the best way to do it is to, like, what I've been doing is I've been just like, I intended from the beginning to do a couple New Game Pluses. And so I just kind of took one faction mission at a time as I go.
Back to it, I guess.
So it doesn't, so I always have a new story to see. Because you still gotta do the main quest again. And so that's always gotta happen again. But if you take like a different faction every time you go through, you're getting different bits of story that are interesting. Ammo for that. And I'm hurting a lot here. Do I have anything I can use? I got some ham and cheese sandwiches we can eat. Any pie, yogurt. O2 recovery. It's not a lot, but it's what we get. Not a lot. I can get down. There's a health pack below me.
I'm tired of this.
Okay, let's go get the health pack here. Alright, med pack. That'll help for a little bit. Alright, good.
Here we go! Now we're in business.
Roll them in here. Who's gonna blink first?
The mark's mine. You mess with me?
Yeah, that's one down. Almost. Damn, missed.
You're dead. Dead.
Got him. All right. That's all three finally. Oof. Thank you. It takes a while. Playing on the hardest difficulty. It just takes me a while to get through these things. Pharmaceutical lab. Do I have anything that I can make here? No. Not yet. If you just have to describe your character's storyline, how would you tell it? I mean, starting from the first universe. Essentially, he was a neon street rat. Finally managed to kind of pull himself out of the mean streets, and fell into a was kind of taken pity upon by a captain of a ship, and he sort of just fell in with that captain, did a few missions here and there, mostly legit stuff, and then kind of found his way to Volai, and decided to settle down a little bit and get a proper job because it was hard to get money through, the regular jobs they were doing, delivery jobs they were doing. And, just wanted to do some mining until came into contact with that fateful artifact. And then everything just went kablooey. And from there, it's just been kind of a trying to do good wherever we can, but not taking no gruff from anybody. Same time. That one. And then this one. And then kind of, in the first universe, he decided that, like, fall in with the Freestar Rangers. Felt a kindred with them, if you will. And now in the second universe, wants to do the same thing did with the Freestar Rangers, but is expanding out a little bit. Seeing what else there is out there. Yep, that, and then these three. Like that. It looks like. So we gotta use this one here. And then the two there. Three, and then the one. There we go. Grab all that. Same stuff in there. Very good. Anything in the fridge? This fridge is locked. Why would this fridge be locked? That one and that one. Oh, because there was an emergency kit in there, that's why.
Hello? Oh, took care of the spacers, huh? Good. Now to finish off the research, you're gonna need to collect a sample of hematite to run through the thresher. Grab a laser cutter and head back to the chamber where you came in. Once you've got a sample, thresher's the big machine in the next room. Passcode to start it is Ares 2330. Take care of all that, and we'll have Percival's name cleared in no time.
Okay.
Password accepted. Initiating analysis. Compound analysis complete. Adding to existing notation. Collating. Process complete. You may collect your documentation.
A collection slot. Alright, enter Cambridge.
All set? Good. You can take the elevator in that room back to the surface. There should be a key stashed in the thresh room. If the spacers didn't make off with it, I'll be waiting in the circle.
Oh, I gotta find a key in here now. Where would this key be at? No, I don't, the companions annoy me. So, I usually just leave them at the, either on the ship or at the lodge, because they just, either they comment on everything too much, or they stand in front of me while I'm trying to shoot something, and there it is. So I just leave them behind. I'm lone wolfing it. My character is a lone wolf. Unfortunately, didn't take that trait during character creation, but probably should have. But he's wanted. Has a bounty on his head that from his time on the old ship. So we do occasionally get the get an unpleasant visit from some bounty hunters, but so far they have all been not a match. Also, very ground adept, not space adept. So out in space we have a bit of a disadvantage for fighting in space, but on the ground we're very good. Even Vasco, I have been putting, I did assign Vasco to the ship. So Vasco is actually helping on the ship, but I don't bring him with me because, again, he just gets in the way. Which is just annoying. Oh, it's so crazy looking on Mars at nighttime. Almost taken off. And up and in we go. Yes, I did. I did visit a couple of Earth monuments. Yeah, I did go there. I did go to the London Monument, and also main quest takes you to an area as well. Went there. Thing is, my game kind of bugged out, and I went to the London Monument, but it never marked it as complete. It just kept saying keep going there, and there was nothing. So I don't know what I did wrong there, but it just didn't. It never really marked it as being complete on the activity list. All right, in we go to Sidonia. Need to find the snow globe. Yeah, I mean, I looked all over for it, and I couldn't find it when I was looking for it. So, I mean, I got another chance now to do it. So we'll have plenty of universes to grab the snow globe in. So. Alright, let's go talk to this guy.
My buddy Mitch keeps asking me if I can help him out with something, but I just don't have.
You've got the slate. Let me see. Reduced joint wear? Oh, increased lifting capacity. A dose of this stuff can make a miner way more efficient. This formula's gotta be worth at least as much as whatever Percival owes. Okay, so here's what you do. Tell Octai and the Trade Authority you found a business proposal that will make miners more efficient, higher yield, synergy, you know, all that business crap. And that you'll trade it to him for clearing Percival's debt. You good at doing pitches and stuff like that?
I can give it a whirl, sure.
Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh, and here, a copy of the formula for yourself, in case you ever want to try maximizing your own industrial output. Oh, use that if you can. Good luck.
Alright. Let me back up and talk to this other guy. We'll get this debt cleared. Take some liquid courage before we go in there, because I have a feeling I'm going to need to do a little persuasion check. So let's do that. Need and... that? Okay, that's injected stuff. And resistance. For 3 health, 2 health. But do I not have anything that gives me... I don't have any, oh, that sucks. I don't have any persuasion increasing stuff. Oh well, I guess we're gonna go for it anyway. A little quick save before we do.
Was there something else?
I have a business proposal for you, a lucrative one.
I'm never one to turn away an opportunity, but I'd be curious what you think you've uncovered in the Martian market that others have missed.
Made from aqueous hematite. I call it pick me up.
Aqueous hematite, iron and wastewater. Well, I'm not surprised no one has proposed something like this before. And exactly what does this new drug of yours do?
Makes your miners more efficient. Got the data here to prove it.
An interesting proposal, if your data pans out. But where's this hematite coming from? The active mines would be too expensive to retool. The deep mines could be an option, but they're full of spacers, or so I've heard.
I already cleared them out. Won't cost you a credit to get started.
Well now, That is intriguing. A completely untapped resource pool, and the sort of utility every mining firm in Sidonia would be clamoring to get their hands on. We could contract out all the actual lab work, bring on one of the hungrier mining concerns for materials, the licensing fees alone. And think what it would do for our image with the general populace. This mine, reopened thanks to the Martian Trade Authority. Very interesting indeed. And what do you want for the rights to this drug?
I want you to clear Percival's debt.
Dr. Walker's dead? That's it? Consider it wiped. Well, it seems we have a deal then. And here, a finder's fee from the authority. A perfectly reasonable amount for a discovery with this sort of potential. Wouldn't want you feeling shortchanged down the road. We'll just be taking that slate before you have any second thoughts. It was a pleasure doing business with you.
Okay. All right. Speak to Lou. That's good. No problem. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good day. What do we got here? All right. Talk to you now.
Yeah?
Okay, Percival's debt to the Trade Authority.
Did you now? Fine work. My end of the bargain then, I suppose. He's holed up in the old Red Devil's HQ. Place was sealed up tight after the UC shuttered our unit, but we snuck him in the back entrance through the deep mines. Was also going to warn you about spacers down there. But it sounds like you might have already tossed those dregs. Here, the passkey. And I'll let him know there's someone he owes one hell of a thank you on their way down.
Real waste room access key. Okay. Does I have to walk all the way back to where we were? That same building again? Actually, you know what? Before we do this, is there a trade authority? Let's see if I can get some
We got lots of stuff.
stuff here.
Cool. That's what we do here.
I need some things. You don't have any things. Hey, Lord, how's it going? How you doing? Why don't you have things that I need? How about ammo? What am I low in? Can I see what I'm low in here? Cargo inventory. Rarity. Contraband. What do I have? The weapons I'm using are... Do I have a favorite thing here? No, I don't. No, I don't. You take 7.5 millimeter. Oh, can I say how much ammo I have? There we go. That one. I'm doing really good, sir. I'm doing really good. Meeting filled day at work, but otherwise doing pretty good. So yeah, everything's been working. Everything's been going well. So where's my stuff at here? Heavy fuse. 7.77 millimeter. 7.5 millimeter. Yeah, it looks like it's the 7.77 millimeter that I am the lowest on. Alright, so do you have any of that? It does. Wow. Buy all those too. Yeah, that seems good. We can sell some spacesuits as well. Find mercenary spacesuits. Better than my Starborn suits? Oh, it doesn't have anything on it. And it's not really better. It has more damage resistance, but that's about it. Nope. That. Buy throwables. Got some mineral surveys here. Buy all that. Why not? Still weapons. Rid of that. A99. I'm gonna keep that one maybe. 54. 54. No, 36. Not great. Fine, Equinox 71's getting better, but not great. Pulse Orion. I think all these down here. 252, but 128 DPS? That's crazy, alright. Oh, alright, we got all of our money back and then some. That works for me. That works for me.
See you around.
All right. 2 here. Where do we have to go for this? Oh, right back to the employee exit. Okay. Let's do fast travel. Yes, there we go. Very sensitive. It doesn't like take your first click or something. Very weird. Alright, we're back down here now. Doop, 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 doop. I am really looking forward to. There's the drill waste room key. Really looking forward to Assassin's Creed on Thursday. I hope it's good. I really hope it's good. Or nothing jumps out at me. That is a deep mine. Oh, there's the drill. Okay. Interesting. More locked things. More locked things. So we got that, and then we have 3 down here. Okay, we have that, and then wait, that one can be used there. So do that and that. That and that. Let's try battery and some fashions. Just gonna tight all over the place. I like how he just had that little that little musical cue right there. Not very many places where it'll just add a musical cue in, but that was perfect. In here. Doesn't look like it. Oh, where's that? Up here? This has nothing to do with anything? Is there no door here even to get in? Alright, so it was just for show then.
So you must be the one who got me out of the red with the trade authority. Can't say I don't appreciate it, but I doubt you came all this way just to do me a favor.
Well,
Now you want to explain to me why you're going around harassing nefarious old men by wiping away their hard-earned debts?
I'm here to make a delivery for an old colleague of yours, Hadrian Sennin.
Adrian sent you. Did she look okay?
She's alive, but was injured trying to collect this delivery I've got for you.
Sounds like Adrian. Watch that woman lose a digit trying to get a better tissue sample. What? You can reattach a finger, Percy. So what exactly did she have you bring me?
So Tau Gourmet's own free-range, 100% human-fed terramorph cells.
Terramorph attack, huh? Not exactly sure why you'd be bringing that... Wait, Tau Gourmet? Like Tau Ceti Tau Gourmet? That's a joke, right? There's no settlement old enough on Tau Ceti to have a terramorph. Either someone's setting up the worst petting zoo in the universe, or if she made you come all the way for this. Let's get inside. I need to see these cells.
Alright, lead the way. By order of the Armistice, no trespassing beyond this point. Alright, cool.
Gonna ask you to not touch anything. Got some projects in the works down here. I wasn't expecting guests.
Alright, gotcha.
Oh, and Lou mentioned how you took care of the debt. Can't say I'm thrilled the Trade Authority got their mitts on the research, but I guess that's the price you pay not to live in a cave the rest of your days.
Okay.
All queued up. Let's gaze into this abyss, shall we? All right. Just get those cellular markers tagged. Wait. Where are the markers? This can't be right. This sample, it's Londinian. I'll need to get this all in a slate. Adrian really gave you this sample. You're not lying to me? Because if you told me this was a hoax, and it'd be the best damn fake I've ever seen, I'd be mad and very, very relieved.
Sample's not a fake. I collected from the terramorphs myself.
Can't just humor an old man, huh? This sample, it's got all the indicators of the worst terramorph attack in human history. I presume you've heard of Londinian.
I have, yeah.
It was a city wiped completely off the map by terramorphs. The swarms were so bad, they had to blow the spaceport and seal the place off from the galaxy at large. Not a lot of samples made it off the world from the time of the attack, but the ones that did, well, they look just like this one. I didn't detect any of the telltale signatures this specimen ever sat on a ship while it was alive, either. I don't think it was transported to Tau Ceti. This specimen, it grew there, faster than any terramorph should. Which means, if we're about to start a new era in human-terramorph relations, where big, sudden Londinian-style attacks can happen outside Londinian, that's not gonna end well for humanity.
I get
So,
that.
you lugged this bad omen all the way here. You want to tell me what your plans are for it now?
Well, orders are to take you and that analysis to Hadrian. You should be waiting at the 6th circle.
The circle, huh? Could use a drink about now. Here, faster we take the lift to the surface. Not supposed to use it, but given the circumstances, I'm inclined to just ask forgiveness. Let's get going.
All right. Anything of interest around here? Folders. Sample tray. Yeah, he's ready. Oh, hang on. Sealed snacks. He was holding out on me. He was holding out on the snacks. Alright, to the surface with us. Alright, out we go. Oh, he's got his own landing pad here and stuff. Alright. Guessing. I guess I'll have to go to my ship here. That's the closest I can get. And actually, let's stop off and take a nap so that we get the extra XP. Go. Very good, very good. Down we go. Hang on one second, I just realized something. Did Caster Labs not... Oh, it's... Of course. Of course. Okay. Where? Up there. Up there. That should now be working. Okay. Anyway. Sorry. For some reason, I have to constantly re-authenticate Caster Labs all the time for YouTube, and it looked like it was authenticated earlier when I started, but then at some point during the stream it just decided to not be available. I didn't realize it. Alright, let's head to the circle bar.
Show a million times.
Always nice to kick back in the
It's only 6 hours rather than that sign always says something different. There he is. There she is.
Percival. My God, look at you. You're an old man now.
You're no hassling yourself anymore, Major. Our friend here showed me your sample. Suffice it to say,
Not here. Let's talk somewhere more private. Lou said we could use the back. Lou gave me the abridged version of what went down. Yeah, I can't thank you enough for taking care of all that.
makes two of us.
I hope it ultimately didn't end up being too much trouble.
A little more gunfire than I usually like on my delivery jobs, but nothing I couldn't manage.
That's certainly not what I was expecting you'd have to go through. But thank you. I'm just glad you both came through intact. So, were you two able to get that workup together?
Got it right here. That sample? It's an exact match for the ones from Londinian.
Londinian. That's exactly what I was afraid of.
Not thrilled to be the bearer of that kind of news. That's for damn sure. So tell me you've got some kind of plan for that workup.
Well, right now, we've got more questions than answers. So I've been trying to figure out what it's gonna take to access our old Terramorph data.
Good place to start. What'd you find?
It's in the archives.
The Armistice Archives? Doesn't that mean we'd be dealing with the Cabinet? And the Freestar Collective? And House Varun somehow? Guess we can kiss that approach goodbye.
I didn't think the cabinet would be willing to hear us out either. But I called in some favors. They've agreed to hear us out on 2 conditions. 1, they want to see this analysis you two have procured. And 2, they want to discuss what happened on Tau Ceti. With both of us.
Alright, if all you need is someone to charm some higher ups, I'm your guy.
Well, that's about the best news I've had all day. But before you commit, I want to make sure you know the whole story. Percival and I, we're not just researchers. We were military scientists, ran a division of the UC together that deployed aliens on the battlefield as weapons.
Yeah, I know you were in
Place I
Xeno
was
Warfare.
hiding out. That was our unit's home base.
After some early fits and starts at other facilities, the place eventually became the heart of UC Xeno Warfare. A practice that's been banned ever since the armistice went into effect almost 20 years ago. And the UC military cut us loose for what we'd done.
It doesn't explain what this Terramorph data is doing in the archives.
Well, it was during that assignment that the UC asked us to explore deploying Terramorphs on the battlefield. The project never got off the ground, but the data our team gathered is now sitting in the archives, along with all the other information banned after the Colony War. Under the watchful eye of monitors from all the galactic factions still participating in regular politics. But if we can convince the cabinet to help us access that data, it'll give us the tools we need to decipher what exactly this sample might mean. And hopefully, how to prevent more attacks like the one that spawned it.
Alright, then let's go talk to this cabinet.
All right. I'm gonna go get this work up into the cabinet's hands. I'll meet you out front of Mast in New Atlantis.
Good luck. You two are gonna need it.
275 XP.
Time I start working on this
Your children will be provided with
Okay, so is there anything else? Vigilance, speak to Canada, comes in fleet. Adrian, New Atlantis. Yeah, I guess we'll keep this one going for right now. Oh, that's right, I have contraband. I'll have to go to Wolf here and to Den. Right. That and oh, we haven't been to Den yet. In this universe. Interesting. Interesting.
This is UC Space. You are cleared to dock with the Den.
Alright. Go do our thing here. Do we have any
Need
damage?
some work? Hey, what can I do for you? Nothing for us to do.
Nope, okay. Good to
You
know.
know, if you go out there with no helmet on, your head will totally explode.
Welcome to the Trade Authority. I'm Marcel, and if there's anything, our stock may not, and seeing it is a pleasure.
Alright. Sail.
Certainly.
So I'm gonna sell and be in there. Close. There we go. Sell that. Boom. Excellent. Once you get your Game Pass back, you might actually start playing this. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and it's definitely worth grabbing on Game Pass for what's here. It's a little bit more difficult to mod the Game Pass version, but like there's some mods in the game that I have in here that I can no longer do without, like the inventory mod that I'm using, and the encumbrance I'm not using a mod for, but I did turn off encumbrance for a lot of things because it just kind of gets a little bit. There's some holdovers from, you know, previous Bethesda games that really need to kind of go away, I think, for Elder Scrolls 6 and whatnot. I don't think they improve the game at all. Like the over encumbrance stuff. No, we won't sell that if I'm getting less than what it's worth. Mines I can probably get rid of. Go. I want to buy stuff though. Armor packs, med pack. Buy that. Can afford it on see me buy. Oh yeah, no. I totally get it. Yeah, it's not cheap. It's unfortunate. They just keep making things even more expensive as time goes on too. Like it's just like they've all come, all the like publishers have come together at some point and said, yeah, you know what, let's just go and price gouge along the way. I mean, I get that things are expensive. Developing games is expensive, but in all honesty, the expense from a lot of these games is, I would say, a little bit self-inflicted.
Holden, I appreciate that you have a job to do. I really do. But you need to consider that you don't operate in a vacuum. If you're stationed here long
because
that means you're around these people all day.
While it's true that there's a certain level of quality that I know that people expect out of AAA games. And like even if you look at something like Baldur's Gate 3, like Baldur's Gate 3 was not a cheap game to make. And that was still an indie studio. But they paid for that by releasing a lot of games beforehand. A lot of good, well-selling games. And I think that's the big problem right now is the big problem right now is there's a certain quality standard that the AAA companies feel like they need to hit, but that quality standard does not necessarily make for a better experience or a better game. Not every game needs to have performance capture. It's great that games have a lot of voice acting, but there's been plenty of fun games that haven't or have had very minimal voice acting. There's just some things that I think they're kind of trapped in a certain mentality, and some of that is definitely due to expectations from players. Like you can't release a battle. You can't do what like BattleBit did, right? and release a COD, Call of Duty or something that looks like BattleBit remastered, right? Where it's all polygonal and low res textures and all that stuff, because you'll just get absolutely murdered in the marketplace. But at the same time, I really do think that what a lot of these AAA companies need to do is they need to spin off some indies, some fully, fully divested indies, ones that they're, they just infuse them with some money and let them go and do their thing. And I guess they could be publishers for it, I'm sure, or whatever. But I think that's what's going to have to happen, because there's plenty of indie games that are absolutely fantastic and absolutely killing it. And they're not graphical powerhouses. They're not, feats of huge, endeavors. They don't, I guess my main point is that they don't cost $300 million or $400 million to make. They're on a very restricted budget, but they still manage to make games that are very fun and very, very interesting. Their mechanics are solid and everything. And I think the way that the industry's going right now is they're just like, it's like, it would be like if the movie industry said, we're getting rid of actors entirely, and everything's just going to be CGI. Right? The actors will still be there for like voices, but everything's just going to be the highest budget, CGI that we can make. All the performances are going to be digital, digitally captured and everything like that. And the forays that they've had into that, they've found out that people actually, they still want a good story. They still want, there's parts of it that just, there's a time, there's a part where you get to a certain point and you've got diminishing returns, and you can spend all the money in the world and not recover that, because you went crazy with the budget. We see a lot of Hollywood movies that go crazy with their budget and they never make it back, and you're seeing AAA games do the same thing. And I think it's, so now you've got this great merger. The great merger has happened, where everyone's merging into one company now, because that's the only thing that can sustain them. And eventually that's going to fail. Like, they're going to have to punt at some point and be like, all right, maybe we don't make blockbuster games anymore. Maybe we make games that are just fun, that are on smaller budgets, Leave BattleBit and Polygon alone. They're good games. No, I agree that they're very good games. I think they look like they're certainly a lot of fun. But that's my point, right? Like, they're not, multi-million-dollar endeavors, as far as I know, to undertake. So you're more likely to make, maybe they won't make their money back for that they made in development, but there's a higher likelihood that they might. And then if they do, they can start to build a war chest of having these like games that are a lot of fun, but start to build out, and then they can have their like sort of blockbuster thing. I think that's, having a Battlefield every year, having a Call of Duty every year, like, that's just destroying industry. It feels like, these multi-million-dollar things just every single year, because a lot of them are just flopping. A lot of them, just don't get the marketing they need. They don't find the niche that they should have found. They go up and end up competing with something else that's more popular or more anticipated. And then, you know, it's basically flushing money down the toilet.
The workup's in the cabinet's hands. They said they'll call for us once they've gotten to properly review it. But listen, I know I should have been more forthcoming about who I was earlier. So, in the interest of full disclosure, there's one more thing you ought to know before we head up there. My relationship with the UC, it's more complicated than it might seem at first glance. The UC's actually the only reason I'm here in the first place. I am a clone of a man named Francois Sanon, one-time fleet admiral of the UC during the Colony War, former head of the UC Navy. They called him Ve Victus, woe to the defeated, in Old Earth Latin, a title he earned. The program I was a part of, it was the UC's attempt to create a new generation of military minds from one of their most respected tacticians. Secure the leadership of the UC military for generations to come.
Ve Victus must have been an impressive commander for the UC to want to clone him.
He would have happily told you he was one of the greats. Ultimately, though, it didn't matter. The man I was cloned from, my father, was executed for acts he committed during the war. The man caused a lot of death on both sides. Freestar Collective and UC. Military and civilians. And the things he did, well, they're a part of the reason the UC and Freestar Collective aren't really on great terms to this day. So my involvement, it could be another obstacle they throw at us up there. I just wanted you to be forewarned.
Yeah, there is a delay between the mouth movements and the audio. Some of that is due to the way that I'm recording it, but a lot of it is in game as well. Like there's already like a tiny delay because of how I'm bringing the capture in, but it's usually not this. It usually doesn't drift this much. A lot of this is the game drifting. You're not your father. If the cabinet doesn't see that, it's their problem, not yours.
I really appreciate you saying that. I just thought you deserved to know, considering how much you've done already. You know, while we've got a second, was there anything else we needed to discuss? I know you got dropped into the middle of this pretty fast. Or if you've got any last-minute business to attend to, now might be a good time. No telling how long the cabinet's gonna keep us waiting out here.
No, don't have any questions.
Then I guess it's just a matter of...
The cabinet meeting is about to begin. All parties, please proceed to the cabinet chambers.
Well, that was
Sounds
fast.
like our cue. Here we go. Ah, Captain. Congratulations on joining the ranks of the Vanguard.
Well, thank you. Cabinet chambers. You noticed it in your game as well, and it bugs you. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely there's definitely a drift there. Some of it I think is just that I don't think they did a full performance capture, or if they did, they didn't do it where they got the mouths quite right. So some of it might be just old performance capture problems that used to have.
Ah, welcome. You must be the captain Hadrian mentioned in her report. You have our thanks for the risks you faced in securing this information.
Hadrian made it clear that addressing this issue required the utmost urgency.
Oh, I'm sure she did.
Yes, well, precisely how urgent is what I hope we'll determine here today. So now, we have two petitioners here making a surprising request. Access to the UC Xeno Warfare Team's Terramorph data, currently housed in the Armistice archives. A request which will require not just this body's agreement, but that of all three Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun. Now, Captain, we've all read Hadrian's report on the subject, but we have yet to hear from you. Perhaps you could summarize for the Cabinet what it is you see as the goal of this endeavor.
But again, AAA, you would expect better. Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem, right? You would, I mean, you look at like Horizon Zero Dawn, Horizon Forbidden West in particular, like the performance capture they did on Horizon Forbidden West from what I saw was fantastic. Baldur's Gate 3 had some pretty darn good performance capture. And so Bethesda kind of looks like they're lagging behind here. And yeah, it's just a weird situation because
Captain?
You want them to throw money at it, but at the same time you want them to make a fun game. We're still trying to figure out what we're facing. We can't make an informed decision without data. We're still trying to figure out what we're facing. We can't make an informed decision without data. Maybe?
That is something to consider. Though we also have to take into account the nature of the data you require.
Madam President, I object to the very premise of this meeting. While no one would argue that what happened on Tau Ceti was anything less than a tragedy, Terramorph attacks are not some sudden new threat on the horizon. They've been happening for generations. To demand we hand over banned archival knowledge and possibly upset the balance of galactic diplomacy because of a single attack seems at best panic. And at worst, a power grab by the daughter of a bloodthirsty warmonger and her associates.
I would remind the chief diplomat who he's speaking to. If it's my father you're looking to address, you're welcome to consult a medium. I would also ask how many deaths the Cabinet requires to act. 50? 50,000? Because if tragedies like Tau Ceti are just prelude to more attacks, I have no doubt you'll get the body count you require.
Let's keep this civil, shall we? And while there should be no doubt the preservation of life stands paramount among this body's duties, Chief Yassine has a point. Will a single attack, however troubling, be sufficient to convince the other factions to grant us access to what they no doubt consider weapon data? I don't think it's enough. Perhaps you can help, Captain. As the one who actually collected the sample in question, did this Terramorph seem at all alarming to you? It's a little intimidating. I understand.
Issue match ones from Londinian. I only know what I was told. It's issue matched ones from Londinian.
Just taking her word for it as well, then.
So it would seem. So then, Captain, given the discussion now and the information you've been privy to thus far, if you were in our position, would you grant the request made to open the archives?
There's a chance what happened on Tau Ceti could happen elsewhere. We need to grant the request.
I'm inclined to agree.
As am I.
Well, I am not. I've heard nothing here to convince me that we should do anything but wait. And I will not risk galactic peace on a question of if.
Yes, a fair assessment, Chief Diplomat. So then, while the data you two have presented is compelling, I think we can safely say it's insufficient for the level of action you've requested. Perhaps once we... What was that?
Well...
Attention. An incident has occurred. Facility lockdown engaged.
Incident? Chief Sarkin, what's happening?
There's been an attack at the spaceport. Terramorphs.
Terramorphs. More attacks. Just as predicted.
Good God. There must be another explanation. The creatures evaded our scanner somehow.
There will be plenty of time for conjecture later. Chief Sarkin, order the evacuation of the spaceport and have your men contain the things, but do it discreetly. The last thing we need is a citywide panic.
Yes, ma'am.
Admiral Logan, the local barracks can provide support?
I'll make the order myself. Nearest anti-Xeno squad, though, is off-world. Going to take a while to bring them in.
Well then, we'll have to make do with the tools we've got.
Hey, don't call me a tool.
We can't risk those things getting out of the spaceport. I want you both on the next train there. We'll let them know you're coming, and that you've dealt with these things before. Now go show them how it's done.
We're on it, ma'am. Captain, I'm right behind you. Let's get down there.
Okay. To the station immediately.
You! The EM rifle, grab it! Now!
Stop! We're trying to help you!
Yeah, weapon.
Stop! That's it. Now hit him with everything you've got.
What is going on here? Weapons. EM advanced right Orion. Okay. He knocked out. He can be knocked out. What do you want me to do with him now? Oh, okay. They're not quite knocked out.
Why?
Switching into him. Alright, what the hell is happening here?
Thank you for what you did. We didn't want to hurt them.
The way those people were acting.
Hey, Broda.
I've
Welcome.
seen this before. They were under the Terramorph's influence, weren't they?
I don't know. They were down at the port and they just started screaming. We tried to restrain them, get them on the train to get them out of harm's way, but some of the other officers down there, we couldn't restrain them fast enough. They just started firing on us. People we knew. They went berserk.
Yeah, it's the Terramorphs.
Thermonic projection. Some Terramorphs, they can induce this fog. It affects everyone differently, but some people just lose control, turn against everyone around them, even if they don't want to. They're like a puppet. You kill the morph, you break the hold. But this means we're gonna need to be real careful with our fire, and keep that EM weapon at the ready.
Alright, so sounds like we need to hustle.
Let's do it.
Nat's unlocked. Please, do what you can to help them.
Alright, away we go. To the space boats. Away! Oh, and thank you for the follow as well, Broda. I appreciate it.
My God, no time to waste, Captain. Boots in the dirt.
Has been issued for the spaceport district. All citizens are required to proceed to the nearest shelter.
Oh, jeez. Broke right through this barrier.
Don't just stand there. Good.
It's here! Captain! You're going to be okay! It's not real! Whatever you're experiencing right now, it's not real! We have to put down that floor!
Wait, officer? Are you and this woman experts? Take whatever we can get right now.
Yep.
We've got the remaining creatures locked down on the landing pad, but we're barely holding our perimeter. They said you've done this before. Well, one fire team to spare and whatever supplies you need, but I can't risk them taking over any more of my men. Put those things down and do it fast. Wait. We'll hold them as best we can.
Alright, stop talking. Gotta be fast, but wait until I talk to you forever and ever.
Heard you might be looking for some backup. You say the word, we're out there on your 6.
You two have any experience with terramorphs before?
Only the brief they just gave on the way here, but we know how to handle pressure.
Surviving a full-on mental assault isn't the same as keeping your cool in a firefight. Might make you more liability than asset.
We're not UC security. You don't need to worry about us.
Yeah, watch our backs.
Roger that. We're on you.
Guess what?
Alright, let's go. Oh, I have the wrong power. I have the wrong power. I wanted to get the... That's what was going on.
Used in war.
Where's my powers at? Oh, I don't have any, stuff together to recharge my power. Gotta wait. Ouch.
There's one right there! Kill it! Get down! Target in sight!
Help! They're gonna kill us. Please, help!
Alright, level 46. Where's the other one at? Go. Oh, out of bullets. Not a great time to run out of bullets.
Target down. Nice work, Captain.
Okay, I think there was one more, wasn't there? Or am I... Nope, I guess not. Okay. Take stuff, though.
Guess they weren't kidding about you two. Universe put the right people in the right place.
All in a day's work, Sergeant.
Like hell it is. I don't want to think what would have happened if you two hadn't been here.
Just glad we could rise to the occasion. Captain, we should report back to the President. Let her know the Terramorphs have been dealt with. Take care of yourself, Sergeant.
Okay.
Attention. The spaceport has been secured. Safety precautions remain in place. Please wait for the
I'll pack there.
before exiting your homes.
They're still alive. Alright, that's good. My trauma pack. These guys might need it more than me, but oh well. Do. Well, it was convenient to get an attack right on the seat of power of UC to like convince them to give us data now.
Thank you, gentlemen. Let your people all know how much we owe them today.
Yes, ma'am.
Ah, there you are. I believe we have some things we should discuss.
I believe we do.
Captain, Hadrian, it would appear that the Cabinet owes you our thanks for what you did for the city today, as well as an apology. Your concerns about the Terramorphs, well, consider them validated.
Thank you, ma'am.
Agreed, thank you.
Of course. I only wish we could have acted sooner. Now, after today's events, the Cabinet has decided to revisit its previous decision. We will be supporting your collection of the Terramorph data from the archives, as well as a subsequent investigation into the nature of these attacks. But to accomplish those goals, we're going to need the right people in the right places. As such, the Cabinet has authorized me to reinstate you, Hadrian, effective immediately, to your former rank of Major. As soon as we've got the data in hand, we want you investigating these attacks and how to stop them. Will you do this?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. I'd be honored.
Excellent. But as you've both made clear, for such an investigation to succeed, first, we're going to need someone to convince the Freestar Collective and House Varun to play ball. Someone who knows precisely the sorts of dangers the colonies and all the galaxy are facing right now. The Cabinet wants you, Captain, to be that representative.
If you're sure that's the wisest course of action.
We do. In exchange, we're willing to fast-track your citizenship upon collection of the data. So, will you help us?
You can count on me.
I'm glad to hear it. Now, we, of course, won't be sending you in without the proper support. Deputy McIntyre in the Office of Interstellar Affairs will be your guide on gaining access to the archives. You should be able to find her in her office across the hall. And on behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our thanks. You're dismissed.
350 XP.
I'm gonna go check in with Chief Engineer Kulkarni.
The
Start
costs
getting
of this
a plan
attack are
together.
greater than I think we realize. Excuse me?
Chief Yassine, these orders can't be... Yes. Yes, sir. Consider it done.
By interrupting an important call.
That must make you my Vanguard captain. Welcome to Interstellar Affairs. I'm Deputy Chief Diplomat McIntyre, Chief Yassine's second-in-command. I heard you were instrumental in protecting the city from the attack. You have my gratitude. I was also told the President wants us to get you into the Armistice archives ASAP. So, we've got no time to waste. You know what the archives are, correct?
Yeah, they're the repositories of all the banned data from the Colony War.
Someone paid attention in current events. So, then you also know that it was originally managed by the 3 major galactic players. Access to the archives is only granted in cases of dire emergency, and requires a one-time use code from each of the 3 Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun. Now, the UC is already on board, so that means we'll need to convince 2 people. The ambassadors of the Freestar Collective and House Varun to hand over their codes. Get them both and you'll have your data. But that's a lot easier said than done.
I'm gonna need some electrodes, a tooth extractor, and some sodium pentothal. Alright, you think they'd be clamoring to help after the spaceport attack?
I couldn't agree more. However, both ambassadors have reasons they won't, or can't, work with us. Now, I'll provide guidance on how we believe you can acquire each code, but ultimately, it'll be up to you to get them both to cooperate. And I do mean cooperate. Threats and violence are off the table here. Though that doesn't mean we can't get creative. But it does mean we need to get you up to speed on who you're dealing with. Who do you want to start with? Ambassador Radcliffe of Freestar, or Ambassador Balmore of House Varun?
Tell me about Radcliffe.
The good Ambassador Radcliffe. She's a veteran of the Colony War, and her only goal in life is to make ours miserable. Now, officially, our office is suggesting you try and negotiate with her. Use your experiences as a member of the military and with the threat we're facing to convince her to lend her support. And who knows? Maybe that'll work. Stranger things have happened. But my suspicion is we're going to have to rely on other tools to get her code.
Alright, tell me about those tools then.
Certainly. See, good diplomacy is all about the careful application of pressure. We just need to find the squeeze. UC Intelligence has a recording device planted in the ambassador's living quarters, which we suspect you can use to your advantage. But getting caught trespassing is a quick way to land yourself in an embassy holding cell. So, if you are going to try and access the device, you're going to need to find a way in there without being seen. Report suggests there's a disgruntled staff member you might be able to pump for intel. Maybe even convinced to work with you.
Alright, that's all the info I need for Ambassador.
Alright. Here, your diplomatic ID. I'll give them a heads up, you're on your way. Not likely to let you through the door otherwise.
And then tell me about Ambassador Balmore of House Faroon.
Ambassador Balmore's a challenge. When the rest of House Faroon retreated into seclusion shortly after the signing of the armistice, Balmore stayed here. He's since lent his support to a small number of archival requests, so there's real hope he might again. Though claiming to know how a member of House Faroon thinks is a quick way to earn yourself a psych eval.
Alright, well, I'm sure he can be reasoned with. They're people just like us.
Of course, but there is another wrinkle.
Always
We're not
is.
100% sure Balmore is actually still alive. His public appearances were always rare, but it's been several years now since he last poked his head out. Scans of the facility show life signs, but not the kind we were expecting. Your task is to find him and kindly but firmly remind him of his duties under the armistice.
What kind of life signs did you detect in the embassy?
The Varoon delegation brought more than a few of their native flora with them when they set up in the embassy. It seems those plants have been allowed to flourish, making it hard for us to verify what's flora and what's ambassador.
Well, I guess it's better than being a cat person, I guess. Sure, I'll track him down.
I have no doubt. Now, the embassy front door isn't an option, but our spies have stated there's a side entrance that should allow you access. Here, this device should get you all the way down to the embassy interior. Once you're inside, though, finding the ambassador is going to be up to you. And fair warning, we received a report that alarms might have been tripped inside the embassy during the attacks. Watch out for automated security in there. Now, if you have additional questions or require clearance for a new approach we haven't already discussed, don't hesitate to ask. I'd suggest you start with Ambassador Radcliffe. Approach her while the attack is still fresh in her and her staff's mind. Be smart out there, Captain.
Okay. We're gonna have to be diplomatic. Or so they say. Personally, I think I could be diplomatic enough with my guns, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, so what are we up to here? So what do we have on our list? I would like to do or at least start the like I like to jump back to and forth to the other faction stuff. Oh, but before I do that, we should see where's the spaceport at? See if this other guy has stuff for me to do. The regular UC guy that we just talked to. I don't know if it's really a faction or not. It seems like the Vanguard is the real faction here. But I'm hoping this other guy has actual work for us.
Scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay, no bounty. You're clear.
Crime has slowed down since you started helping out, which is good for morale.
Have any work? I've got time to help.
I do. Thanks to you, the spaceport is up and running again, which is good for commerce, but also for smugglers. We've received a tip that someone has been bringing in contraband into New Atlantis through the spaceport, and we need to investigate.
All right, I can find the smugglers for you.
Great. First, speak to one of the technicians over by landing pad B. Ask them if they've noticed any suspicious activity. Once you've gotten a lead, cross-reference their testimony with ship records over at Aegis. When you're done, report back to me with your findings.
Okay.
See you later.
It's always a bright day here.
Oh, you know what, too? I also leveled up during that. I should probably use my skill point. What do I want to use it on? Rapid reloading, that would be nice. Ballistic weapons do 10% more damage. Laser weapons do 30%. Ballistics. I'm investigating a smuggler and checking to see if you've seen anything suspicious.
It's about time. I've been telling my supervisor about that cargo ship for ages. I'm beginning to think he was ignoring me.
What about the ship is suspicious?
It's the way the crew handled the cargo. They were being way too delicate. The manifest said they were carrying potatoes, spuds. I don't know what was in those crates, but it certainly wasn't that.
What's the name of the ship?
That's the problem. I don't really look at the ship names when I work, just the ID number granted for clearance. I think it was UC576B. I do know it's a cargo class transport, if that helps.
Alright.
Bye.
Where did me go over here? Seeing the ship records from Aegis.
I asked my boss whether join it.
That's going to be a little bit of this back and forth, it seems like. Now where to? Up here. Oh, they want me to go in the elevator, is that what it is? Yeah.
Yes? You needed something?
Let's research an Aegis.
I hope you're... I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to discuss the details of my division's work.
I was told you have a slate for me.
That I do, Captain. Sergeant Yumi said you'd be coming to pick it up. You've got good timing, too. I actually have a friend on a classified star station who sent me this list of potential smugglers the other day. Here you are. Given I owe you for the last job, I hope it serves some use.
Okay.
We'll be seeing you.
Read the slate and identify the ship. New items. PC 576B is what the guy said. Cargo class transport. Yep, pure hydroponics potatoes. That's what he said they were loading. Malawai Nade. Captain. Work Sergeant Yumi. Spaceport. Okay, very foggy. Foggy lightning.
President, found those smugglers yet?
Got the information on the ship.
Is that right? Do you know the name by any chance?
Oh, really? It's the name of the ship? Hang on a second.
See you later, Captain.
Hang on a second. I didn't look at the name of the ships. I looked at the name of the captains. Smuggler ships. The Anansi. Anansi.
Found those smugglers yet? Is that right? Do you know the name by any chance?
Anansi.
Captain Enjai's ship. I think you might have hit the mark here. You had reports of their crew being less than professional on several occasions. Still, being a little rough around the edges isn't exactly a crime. Are you sure it's the right ship?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Then the next step is searching their cargo for any smuggled contraband. And, as luck would have it, I believe the Anansi has already arrived at landing pad B. I'll make the call to have the ship detained until further notice. Your job is to board the ship, locate any illicit goods, and return them here. And if any of the crew puts up a fight, I trust you know what to do.
Oh, I do.
Good luck.
I do indeed. I kind of hope they put up a fight as well. Feeling slightly bloodthirsty. Worst cup ever right here. Give me a reason. Give me a reason. Alright. I'm actually gonna take their first aid pack because it's not stealing, apparently. And the contraband.
You with UC Security? My suggestion? You turn around and pretend you saw nothing.
Looking for something?
Yes, indeed, I am looking for something. Cargo hold, crate of contraband. It literally just says crate of contraband.
Well, it looks like you got me, officer. I guess this means my potato shipping days are numbered. But maybe you'd be willing to give a first-time offender a slap on the carpal bone. I don't suppose you're interested in a deal?
Even if you escape, you'll be a wanted criminal. Trust me, you don't want that life.
You do have a point. The penalty for smuggling contraband may be steep in New Atlantis, but it isn't death. And how bad can the prisons be anyway? Compared to Aquila City, probably like staying at a resort. Fine, take it. Do what you have to.
Okay. Sergeant Yumi, before I do though, doesn't look like any of these are stealing, so let me see. Transfer. Yeah, I'm gonna take all of that because I can.
This isn't over.
Little payment in full, as it were. Alright. Back on down.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay, no bounty.
Alright, in we go. And here's your contraband.
How's the investigation going? No, mate. Good work. Did you find anything?
Yep, got it right here.
Very well done, Captain. Time and time again, you come through for us. Initially, I felt bad for helping someone of your rank doing security, but frankly, you're worse than guilt. In any case, I'll have a team move the ship off the landing pad and do a full sweep. Make sure there's no other surprises on board. Oh, and before I forget, your payment. It's well deserved.
300 credits. 200 XP. That's good. That was a nice, fairly quick one. All right, my friends. I'm going to stop there before we get into another mission that's going to take a while to do, because I have a feeling, I know like the next one for Freestar Collective isn't necessarily a fast one. So I'm going to kind of call it right there for tonight, and that will do it for Starfield for this week. Well, until Sunday at least. So that is where we're at here, my friends. Tomorrow night we'll be doing some Dragon Quest 11. We'll be back in that, doing a little more grinding. We're probably not going to get very far in it, because there's still, I did look up the walkthrough a little bit, and there's still quite a significant amount of the game left. And I've played 91 hours and 30 minutes of it, as you can see on your screen. So we'll be doing that tomorrow night for a little bit. And then Thursday night, we'll start our playthrough of Assassin's Creed Mirage. And get that started. That will take the place of Dragon Quest 11 on Thursdays and Fridays until it's completed. As far as I know, since they're going like old school on it, it's only going to be like maybe a 20-hour experience, maybe. So it's definitely not going to be the long form Assassin's Creeds that we've seen, which is good. And I just want it to be good. I'm hoping for good things here, because I wasn't too keen on Basim in Valhalla, so hopefully they've gone back and actually fleshed him out and made him an interesting character. So we'll see. Then Friday night and Saturday afternoon, I will be doing some coding streams, and then Sunday, most likely, unless something comes up, I will be back doing some more Starfield in the afternoon. So we can continue our playthrough with that. But that is the story as I know it right now, my friends. Let's see. Is there anybody live right now on the old live space that I can drop a link for you guys in the chat with? Yes, Shin is live right now. So let us go and leave you with this. Alright, here. Please for you to go check out Shin Sakura. He is also playing Starfield, so get a little more of a dose of it. And thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I hope everyone has an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you. And I hope to see you back here again in the future for some more stuff, whatever happens to suit your fancy. Until then, see you, bye.
space!